C.J. Miles. Ish Smith. At the other forward, Rudy Hutchinson. At center, Thomas Bryant. At the other guard position, Bradley Beal. The head coach of these teams is Scott Brooks. Your Charlotte Hornets starting five. Starting at shooting guard at 6'3", number 34, Don Harris. At the power forward position, standing 6'8", number 2, Mark Williams. At center, 7 feet, number 40, Cody Zeller. Starting at the other guard, 6 feet 1 inches, number 12, Terry Rozier. At the other forward position, standing 6'8", number 5, Nicholas Batum. Let's hear it for your Charlotte Hornets.
Well, the weekend obviously is in full swing, and so is the NBA. Hey, thanks for joining us on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan, joined by Chris Webber and Greg Anthony. David Aldridge is our sideline reporter. Some extra minutes to fill as a pair of players are listed as inactive tonight due to injury.
2 injuries, one of their stars out, but it's all about how you respond to the adversity.
So a look at the starters for the Wizards. At the forward spots, Miles and Hachimura. And in the backcourt, it's Smith and Beal. And it's Bryant in at the center position. And for Charlotte, Batum and Williams at the forward spots. Devin Harris is out there with Terry Rozier. And it's Zeller in at the pivot, manning the middle. Chris, you played only 2 seasons with Golden State, your first and your last. What was it like ending your career where you started?
Well, I tell you what, that's the reason why I went back to Golden State, was to retire there. I only played 9 games my last season, but I felt like it was full circle. It was completion. Being in front of those fans that gave me so much energy there at Oracle Arena, the ones that showed me so much love as a rookie. I mean, I couldn't even, my goatee didn't even connect in. I couldn't even grow hair on my face then, and to come back as an old man my last year, it was a blessing to see those same faces of people who supported me.
By the way, that is a sweet goatee you're wearing tonight. I just want to tell you.
Thank you. I've been working on it.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one drops. And one of those little spark plug guys, Terry Rozier, plays the game with Greg, I think a chip on his shoulder.
I mean, the story goes, as a kid, when his temper flared, his mother would have to sit on him until he cooled down. He's learned to channel that fire and emotion into his game.
He hits both from the stripe.
Yeah, first year for Coach Borrego as a head coach, but he had a solid start. He's from the Popovich coaching tree. He was given the reins of the Hornets, and he was tasked with improving their offense.
Here's Beal, drops it in from 14 feet away.
Such pure shooting from Beal. I mean, Beal is a knockdown scorer from these mid-range spots.
And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, Coach Borrego and I got a chance to talk for a bit. His key tonight, keeping a lid on Bradley Beal. An efficient scorer on all three levels, it's hard to take him out of his comfort zone. We've seen, Kevin, that Beal has become even better as a ball handler and distributor.
Thank you, David. And with Borrego as coach, offense certainly was more fluid.
Yeah, Borrego, he stresses ball movement. He encourages his players to look for early offense, more spacing in the system that benefits the whole roster.
Here's Williams, a beautiful reverse layup.
Wonderful concentration from the agile Williams. He's terrific at getting whatever shot he wants down low.
Smith, the pass to Beal. Sweet little floater. Beal's got his second bucket.
That's just great touch. The teardrop, well, that's all about feel.
Batum inside the three-point line. They get the rebound. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for two. And the foul goes against Washington.
Well, so far, if you look at the totality, Batum has put together a very impressive career. He's had a great stroke from outside in addition to his outstanding defense.
Shooting two.
The first free throw is good.
And so many issues for this Wizards team the last few seasons have been due to a lack of an inside presence.
Yeah, inside scoring has been a problem, GA. I mean, they've had to lean heavily on outside shooting. Also, though, they've been struggling with rebounding.
And that one goes in. Two from the line that time.
And he's matured in this league. I love the way Nick Batum has done a better job of letting the game come to him. It has made him a more overall efficient type wing.
Now here's Bryant. He's coming off a 10-point game against Memphis.
It was his rebound that stood out even more to me. I mean, they could not keep him off the glass.
Here's Rozier. Passes it to Harris. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2. And Chris, to add to that trend for Batum, last year taking less threes, but making them at a better rate.
Yeah, and he's also had fewer turnovers while still creating just as often for others. When he slows it down, he doesn't force things, Kev, that's when Batum is at his best.
Now Batum, Bradley Beal missing from long range.
This is the kind of teammate Batum is. You like seeing him share it like this.
And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
And there's the pass to Beal. And again, Washington no good. The Hornets on offense. They're on a 12-4 run. Smith against Rozier. And that one, good.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Wizards trail by 10. Smith, the pass to Bryant. Smith surveying the D. That one rolling around and rims out. The Hornets have gone 5 of 6 so far from the field to start out the game. Rozier, the pass to Zeller. That one drops for him.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
So timeout called here, the first for Washington. And this is the first time matched up with the Hornets this season.
last season. Last season, put up about 9 points a game, 3 assists and 2 rebounds. Nothing about his numbers really jump out at you, but he'll come up with a timely play or two every game.
Yeah, and sometimes that's all they need, especially in tight games. 1 or 2 plays can make all the difference.
And there's the foul. It's on Nicholas Batum. That is his first foul of the game. Smith, the pass to Bryant. Outside, Beal. Over Harris. That one's all good. Now he's 3 for 5 from the field.
Oh, he's got to roll in this quarter, taking it on himself to guide their offense.
Rozier against Smith, and it's sent back by Bryant. And here we go. Washington fast break. Here's Miles. Rebound by Williams. Here's Charlotte now. They're on a 16-6 run. Batum attacking, and he lays it straight in.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Yeah, they've been very aggressive, and they've taken early control of this game.
Hachimura, no good. Looking at the last game for Charlotte, it was a loss to the Atlanta Hawks.
Total embarrassment. I was shocked at how poorly they played. I think they were shocked.
They just had nothing going for them. They look very defeated out there.
Batum, good.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
Bounce pass, Smith. Harris against Beal. Nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup. Beal's got 8.
He is so hard to stop. I mean, when Beal is committed to scoring, he doesn't care who's guarding him.
Beal against Harris. Lets it go from deep. And Nicholas Batum, another 3. He's got 9.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Got a piece of it. Bryant passes to Beal. Pass to Hachimura. Down to 5 on the shot clock. He doesn't hit that one. And the Hornets now going the other way. To the middle. Here's Batum. And Batum throws it down.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
Yeah, you got to be careful. It's still early. They've expended a lot of energy, but they've also built a nice cushion here.
And good that time.
You have to push Hachimura out of there if you're the defense. He's a real problem on the interior.
Batum against Miles. Batum scanning the floor. Pass to Harris. The Hornets need to get a shot off here. A nice shot by Zeller.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Smith kicks to Miles. Bryant passes to Hachimura. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And out of Japan, a real interesting prospect. Hachimura, especially now that he can stretch the floor.
Yeah, he found the 3-ball in his last year of college, hit over 40%. You combine that with the size, the motor, he is really versatile, and I feel like he's putting it all together.
And that one falls for Hachimura.
And the Hornets, as a franchise, trying to figure out their direction.
Yeah, the team was torn on whether to rebuild or go for the playoffs. The fan base, well, they were split as well on what to do. I mean, it's been this way for years. Team is just stuck in the middle.
Catching up on the changes for Charlotte. Biombo, he's checked in for Cody Zeller. Michael Kidd-Gilchrist comes in for Marvin Williams. Bridges, he's checked in for Nicholas Batum. And Monks subbed in for Devin Harris.
And although he started playing the game later in life, Hachimura has picked it up well, and exciting young player to watch.
The putback. Passes it to Rozier. He kicks to Bridges. And here is Monk. Launches a three. Washington with the rebound. Here's Brown. That one falls coming off of Thomas's feet.
That's just the game of finding the open man. We talk about how Thomas challenges your defense. He has the quickness, but also the poise.
Monk with the ball. 17 points for him last game against Atlanta. Deep. Hachimura grabs the miss. Wizards trail by 13. Outside Thomas. There's the pass to Beal. Pass to Hachimura. Shoots over Kid Gilchrist. Here's Mahimi. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse.
Man, he's got such a great touch and feel around the basket. He made that reverse look easy.
Pass to Bridges. That shot missing. Great D that time from Beal. Passes it to Hachimura. Off the mark, had a chance to trim it to single digits.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter.
Now, here's Brown. He's guarded closely and stolen by Biyombo. Here's Rozier. He's coming off a 25-point game against Atlanta.
And he passed the ball so well in that game, keeping everybody involved, even as he was racking up all those points.
And here's Brown. He'll bring it up for the Washington Wizards. 11-point game. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
We've seen Bill evolve as a playmaker, including how he spots his open teammates.
Now, here's Rozier. So Charlotte calls timeout. They're first.
And for Troy Brown Jr., he didn't have a lot of minutes as a rookie. Management wanted to bring him along slowly and let him learn at his own pace.
Washington making a change here. On defense, the Wizards, they trail by 9 points. And the team taking a long-term approach with Brown, as you said.
Yeah, and they should, Kevin. When Brown Jr. did see some time, it was both on the wing and running the offense as a guard. But in high school, he played point guard, and the team see him as an option for spot minutes going forward.
Here's Rozier. Isaiah Thomas making his last shot. Stolen by Thomas. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. It's going to go on Michael Kidd-Gilchrist.
Oh, just a master at getting into the body of defenders and shot blockers. Thomas knows how to draw those whistles.
This is his first trip to the line tonight. No good on that one.
Well, the Wizards last year, I mean, they struggled on defense. We saw that, which was a big part of why they missed out on the playoffs. Now, teams know it is a weakness, and that's something they need to address. This team knows it.
And he misses the second one as well, so he is 0 for 2 that time. Chris, with the Wizards and their lack of defense, last season it showed up in the numbers.
Yeah, Kevin, they were second to last in effective field goal percentage against in the league. I mean, that just didn't challenge shooters inside and out. No amount of offense can make up for that.
A team's rebounding is a great measure of its energy, and theirs has been terrific here in the first quarter.
Now Bridges, nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Diambo lays it in without an inch of room around him.
And the defense looks soft early on. They've got to sum it up. A little more sense of urgency.
Thomas passes to Mahimi. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And here is Monk. With the teardrop. Rebound, Washington. Brown's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Thomas passes to Mahimi. Here's Schofield. Rozier defending. 5 on the clock. Thomas, it's a wide open look. He gets it to fall. That makes it just a single-digit lead. Thomas got 5 now.
He's finding some good shots early on, and what you like about it, he's not trying to do too much.
Now, here's Monk. Count that one. Monk's got his second basket of the night.
And one of the more underrated elements of his game. This is a guy that's always in control. Love seeing him finish even with the contact.
Oh, we've seen some great shots in the first quarter. No shortage of offense. It's Charlotte leading by 9. We'll be back shortly live from Spectrum Center. One of the most dangerous scorers in the game, Bradley Beal spoke about the trust Coach Scott Brooks has in him and his teammates.
I think the biggest thing is he's still young, so he tries to think he's still hip. He keeps up with us a little bit, but he grants us a lot of freedom. He allows us freedom on both ends of the floor to be leaders.
Ellen Beal trying to grow as a leader and a star. Has to love that.
Yeah, and Brooks known for developing good relationships with his players. He pushes them, but he gives them a lot of praise as well.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And let's quickly break down the game, guys, we've been watching from the Hornets.
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
With the game being fast-paced these days, you can expect this from a lot of teams, but they did it very well.
And a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. So on the floor for Washington, they've got Ian Mahimi. Thomas is out there with Brown, and it's Wagner in at the 4 slot. On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, Charlotte's had to wait a bit the last few years. Now, the city hosted the All-Star game last season, but for the Hornets, they've gone 3 seasons without a playoff appearance and 15 seasons without winning a playoff series. In that time, the franchise has had 7 head coaches and a shifting front office. But Buzz City is hoping that its wait for playoff relevance will end soon. Kevin?
We all are. David, thank you. Thomas against Rozier. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now, and the shot is good. Rozier's got 6 points.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
Yeah, very aggressive. I mean, he takes on the challenge with no hesitation.
Now, here's Brown. Chris, there are guys that talk a lot of trash on the floor. You played against some legendary trash talkers. Who stands out in that area when you think back to when you played?
And I tell you what, the two guys that are on my mind, they definitely could have talked trash with the best of all time, and that's Pat Beverly. We've seen what he does. He just keeps coming and coming and coming. And that guy, Day-Day, yeah, Draymond Green, the one that plays out there in Golden State. Oh, yeah, he has a mouth on him, too. I think you heard of him.
And when you played, who was the best trash talker back in your day?
By far, Larry Bird and Gary Payton. Those two guys would talk trash that so much that you would get entertained into their talking and be like, well, what are you going to say next? I'm having a good time out here. It was always in fun, but trust me, they always wanted to stick that dagger into you, too.
And you couldn't hide a smile either. They started getting you going. You could not hide a smile.
I couldn't, and that was my thing. I talked trash while I was smiling, so maybe no one else knew what I was saying but you. But those guys, they keep you laughing out there. They talk trash about you, themselves. After they missed the shot, they would talk themselves down or talk to a fan that was talking to them. So it was always entertaining. The best trash talkers talk to everyone, not just to their opponent.
For so long, the Hornets have been a perimeter-oriented team. Chris, now they need to find an impact big man.
Yeah, well, remember, they did have a couple of good years with Al Jefferson, where he was a force inside. But that was the last time the team made the playoffs. More balance in their attack would do wonders for this offense.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backcourt. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game. And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Here's Schofield. Miles Bridges picking up that last basket. Knocks it loose. The shot by Schofield, no good.
You know what? His finishing ability, not really at the level that you would expect from a pro, but he's going to have to start playing with more force. Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
So it's the Wizards now, following the basket by Nicholas Batum. Brown inside, defended by Batum. Thomas outside. It's rebounded by Charlotte. I think Gomez has got 4 rebounds in this game.
He hit 1 3 in the first, but the well has been totally dry for him in the second. That's their 3rd straight make off an assist. They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Here's Schofield. Brown kicks to Bryant. The pass to Thomas. Will it go? And that one hits back iron.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Oh, man. Awful display from him so far. But you know he's going to keep working to try to turn it around.
Good on the shot, and with that, the Charlotte lead is cut down to 11 on the bucket from Brown.
The continued growth of Thomas as a distributor, capable of making sharp, accurate passes.
Now here's Zeller. 6 points for him. Down low. That's his 4th basket of the game, and he's only taken 4 shots. Off to a good start.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Thomas against Harris. Thomas, no luck.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
And finished off by Hernangomez.
Well, over Batum's career, he's averaged more than 3 assists per game. He just knows how to whip the ball around the floor.
It's Brown on the wing. Defended by Batum. Counted good.
Oh, even from that range, the floater is one of the toughest shots in the game.
Kicks it to Harris. And he converts the layup. Harris has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Wizards trail by 15. Outside Thomas. Looking to end his cold spell. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Big things come in small packages, Kevin. I mean, Thomas just contorting to finish through the foul.
And we all know how rough things have been for Thomas the last few seasons, Greg, battling injuries and trying to find the right situation for his talents.
And the injuries have clearly taken their toll on Thomas. A lot of things need to go right for you to be a star player at his size, and lately that just hasn't been the case.
That free throw good from Thomas. And with the likely return of prep to pro prospects, Chris, some have argued for a high school combine to help determine who's ready to make the leap and who isn't.
I'm not really there with the high school combine. I still think that, you still have a level of college or a level of professionalism that can happen after. And I don't believe until you're ready to be evaluated for the pros immediately, should you have that combine. Your bodies are still growing. I talked to Jaren Jackson just yesterday, and he told me that he grew 2 inches over last summer. So I think it's a little unfair to judge these guys that early when their bodies and mentality still has a lot of development left.
Here's Zeller after the made shot from Bradley Beal. Thomas with the ball. 10 points for him. And another make to his scoring column. His 5th basket of the game. Now shooting 5 of 11.
Built to score. IT has improved at making plays for others, but where he earns his money, calling his own number.
To the inside. Stolen by Miles. Thomas against Zeller. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. And a look now at the Hornets' upcoming schedule. On Monday, they'll defend home court against the Orlando Magic. And then on Sunday, they'll be matching up against Gordon Hayward and the Boston Celtics.
And looking at the schedule, it isn't ideal in terms of the upcoming games with the amount of quality teams they're going to be playing, but it's also a good chance for you to get some confidence and really see just how good you are.
Yeah, and the Hornets, they had a very strong bench, not only with their scoring, but how they impact rebounding and passing. I mean, one of the better benches in this league.
Marvin Williams is checked in for Hernan Gomez. Both good from the line that time. And the Hornets have had a strong bench for a while now.
Yeah, depth isn't a problem for this team, Kevin. Having a formidable starting 5, though, has been. They need to consider trading some depth for an upgrade at the starting position.
Now, here's Batum. 15 points in the game. They get it back. A nice shot by Zeller. Zeller's got 6 here in this quarter.
And the work ethic of Zeller. Now, that's what makes him dangerous when scoping out opportunities on the offensive glass.
Beal with it, picked up by Harris. Inside, Bryant. Good, and it's Beal picking up the assist. Bryant's got his first 2 points of the night.
That's a perfect setup. Solid screen, defender can't avoid it. Opens up a clear path to the bucket.
Batum attacking, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And the versatile wing, Nick Batum, wants a do-it-all scorer, but Greg, he's started to take less of an active role in offenses lately.
And Batum has been asked to do less volume scoring, but it's helped his efficiency as a player. Now past 30 years of age, you could see his role on teams being similar to that of Andre Iguodala's as he ages in the league.
Shooting 2.
And he makes the first. Charlotte making a switch here. Biombo's checked in. Ish Smith, he's checked in for the Wizards. Both free throws good from Batum.
Man, last season was such a tough one for the Wizards. I mean, they lost John Wall to injury midway through. They ended up 11th in the East and out of the playoffs.
Hachimura, no good.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Here's Harris. That's good, and it's his 4th basket of the game. He's a strong 4 for 6. For so long, C-Webb, the Wizards were looking to get past that second round in the Eastern Conference.
Yeah, Kevin, now they might have to recalibrate their team for that. I mean, their team has some glaring holes that a quick fix just can't help. They will need to build from the ground up to get back on track.
Outside for Miles. Bangs home the trifecta. Miles has got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Harris looking it over. Knocked loose. Deal with it. Williams picks him up. Here's the break. Here's Hachimura. Great D that time from Batum.
If he was shooting even a little bit better, the story of this game would be a lot different.
And Charlotte turns it over again. And in front of you now is a list of the players with the highest shooting percentage last season. You look at Bryant, 4th in the league and as consistent as they come.
Put the ball in the bucket. I mean, that's the name of the game, right? I mean, just ask him. He'll have the answer for you.
Now, here is Smith. Coming in off a 10-point game his last outing. Here's Beal. Here's Bryant. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in. Bryant's got his 2nd basket of the night.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Well, it's simple. When you fail to put a body on someone, you're inviting a breakdown on the defensive glass.
Here's Zeller. He's got 10. Harris, right side. And he comes up with the deuce. Harris has got 6 here in this quarter.
Oh, the timing couldn't have been better on that assist.
Smith the pass to Bryant. Shoots over Biombo. The shot by Bryant, no good.
And they continue to control the glass.
Outside for Batum. Back to Harris. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And now an 11-point Charlotte lead.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
The drive by Beal makes that one his 6th of the night. Shooting a very healthy 6 for 9.
Gotta respect the speed of Beal. Outstanding when he penetrates inside.
Charlotte calls timeout. As we talk about perimeter scoring becoming more prevalent, the biggest shift coming from bigs shooting more threes.
Yeah, they are now counted upon to space the floor, and the better you can shoot, the better you can space the floor. And then more importantly, if you can knock down that three, you become a triple threat because now you can shoot there, maybe you can dribble and get by, or because of your height, you see different passing lanes, and you can be a better passer, getting your teammates involved, and they like that spacing as well.
Some changes here for the Hornets. Michael Kidd-Gilchrist is checked in for Zeller. Monk comes in for Nicholas Batum. And Terry Rozier subbed in for Harris. And a switcher also for Washington. Mahimi's checked in. Monk, no one around him. Charlotte, no good that time either.
He's been off the mark, but somehow he hasn't held them back as a team.
Miles the pass to Hachimura. Looking to get back on track here. Williams with the block. And a fast break now for the Hornets. That's good from Kidd-Gilchrist on the assist from Marvin Williams.
MKG with the body control. Great job of adjusting to finish through the contact.
Smith dishes to Beal. Over Monk. Misses off the right iron.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
It's stolen by Smith. In transition, here come the Wizards. Smith's running. Biombo with the block. Now here's Monk, the fast break chance. And Kidd-Gilchrist throws it down.
And how about Monk there scanning the floor for the open teammate? That's how you develop a trust from your teammates.
There's 48 seconds left to play in the first half. Here's Smith. Good on the shot. Smith's got his first points of the night.
The cleverness of Smith showing himself once again. Terrific at getting it to the heart of the D and then cashing in.
Rozier, the pass to Biyombo. Back to Rozier. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
And the turnovers are what stand out. I know they're leading, but it's going to catch up to them if they keep wasting possession.
Troy Brown's checked in for Washington. Wizards trail by 11. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Now here's Beal, guarded closely. Shot clock at 6. Lets it fly. The shot off that time. And so it's Charlotte holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. They've set the tone. They love their tempo. They're going to be very tough to stop. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much, Bradley. The old saying, no rebounds, no rings. How important is it to continue to have 5 guys go to the glass in the second half?
Yeah, all five guys. But I think we're too worried about getting out in transition. So I think 1 through 5, including the guards, we all got to get in there and rebound.
You can't score unless you have the ball, right? Thanks very much. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David, for that interview. And we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, basketball fans. What a pleasure it is to bring you into the 2K studios again. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. What a performance so far tonight by Nicholas Batum. He ended up with 17 points, 4 rebounds, and 6 assists. He has bounced back nicely from what was a tough night for him in their last game. Judging by that first half, he's back to his old self again. Shaq, your thoughts on the Hornets?
Well, Kenny knows about this. I used to do this to his team all the time. Take advantage of you down low. Mismatch. Barbecue chicken alert. Make good entry passes. That led to some good looks. Obviously, a lot of points. When you control the paint, Ernie, you control the game. I was the master of controlling fight paint. Shaquille.
And Kenny, let's get your thoughts on the Wizards.
Well, the differential in rebounding was huge. And it goes back to the fundamentals, blocking out and just maintaining position. Instead, they went to the lazy man drive, flying in the air, trying to steal rebounds. Well, that didn't work. No one is going to give you an easy rebound. They need to show some fight.
And that's going to do it for us here. The second half of action is coming your way.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. You got to like what Nicholas Batum has done in this game.
And he's shown just how adept he can be at creating contact and then cashing in at the line.
Yeah, I mean, showing that tenacity both mentally and physically.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Williams and Zeller make up the front court. Devin Harris is out there with Rozier, and it's Batum in at the small forward position. So that's the Hornets 5.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Williams. Oh, and the jam by Williams.
And the size Williams has allows him to rise up for these type of dunks. A terrific athlete.
And it's Smith with the ball. He brings it up for Washington. It's a 13-point game. Outside, Beal. There's the triple. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got his 4th rebound in this one.
Well, the former Tar Heel Marvin Williams isn't a primary offensive weapon on this team, but he could chip in with some solid shooting when other options are taken away.
So it's Washington now, following the bucket by the Hornets. Here's Beal, and finished off by Beal.
And look, Beal can't be stopped. Once he gets a little wiggle room, he pulls without hesitation.
Charlotte leading by 13. And C-Webb, as you mentioned, for Williams, he can shine if teams don't focus on him.
Yeah, Kevin, and he's always had a smooth skill set near the basket. Solid enough shooter from range to make you pay if you leave him alone.
And Zeller kicks to Harris. From deep three-point range, that shot off the mark. Now the Wizards take it the other way. Out to the wing. Here's Hachimura. The Hornets pull it in. 17 points was their biggest margin. Here's Harris. That's good, and it's Rozier with the assist. Rozier's got 5 assists tonight.
Oh, man, elevating his passing ability. Dimes like this from Rozier help him establish chemistry with his guys.
Good on the shot, and with that, the Charlotte lead is cut down again to 13 points with the basket from Hachimura. This will be his 3rd free throw shot of the game.
One shot.
On the free throw, no good. The creation of the super teams, Chris, is enough being done to ensure a competitive balance in the NBA.
I think so. I think that every year you're going to have to evolve in trying to do enough and see what happened the previous year. But yeah, and the fact remains, though, Kevin, is, you know, I like working with you. You're my friend. I would go work with you. And in basketball, you want to go play with your friends.
Same
so
stuff, yeah.
How do you stop that?
Right.
I don't know. When guys get to hang out in the summer and say, wouldn't it be cool if we got to play together, our kids would play together, we could win one? That's going to be hard to deter. So I just think it's about how strong the will of the friends are, and more importantly, what is the league doing to kind of not necessarily give as much incentive to do that, but I think the league is doing a great job staying proactive, giving guys a lot of incentive, a lot of reason, a lot of dinero to stay at home with the team.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
Yeah, that's why he's hot. He's playing with a lot of confidence. That's why they're going to him with such consistency.
Now here's Batum. 17 points in the game.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
Wizards trail by 17. Smith outside. Pass to Beal. Shot clock at 5. He feeds it to Bryant. Smith trying to break loose. And Bryant the bucket on the assist from Beal. Bryant's got 6 points.
Look, when the D will give it to you, that's where you want your shots coming from. Arm's length from the bucket.
Doubled by Smith with the shot. And there's another one for the Hornets.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
Pass to Beal. Back to Smith. Over Harris. And it's Smith missing. Charlotte leading by 17. Pass to Batum. And good coming on the assist from Devin Harris. Harris has got his 4th assist in this one.
Yeah, these defenders just look a bit overmatched, especially inside.
Washington calls timeout.
Well, Coach Scott Brooks has seen success in the past, respected coach who has won Coach of the Year, but the heat is on in Washington.
Yeah, he hasn't had great luck here with the Wizards. I mean, new management this year might be evaluating him. He could be a make-or-break season for Brooks.
Some changes for Charlotte. Hernan Gomez comes in for Cody Zeller, and it's Bridges in for Williams. Here's Thomas. 14 points for him. Outside, Beal. The Wizards with another miss. So Rozier will bring it up for the Hornets. 19-point lead, which is the largest margin in the game.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Just a dream scenario for them so far. Their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
Here is Thomas. Following the bucket by the Hornets.
Yeah, Kevin, and it didn't happen overnight, but it's clear that Bradley Beal is a franchise player. I mean, he's worked on his game year to year, and now he's a superstar in this league.
And Chris, with Beal, it's in large part due to how he has expanded his game, which means he now impacts the game more.
Yeah, well, Beal moves so much on both offense and defense. He's a very active player. And he's never passive on the floor, and he looks for ways to inject himself into games.
First free throw is good. And at times, Chris, reporters have talked about a rift between Beal and Wall. But you know what? Beal has nothing but great things to say about his backcourt mate.
Yeah, Kevin, I mean, Beal has said himself that he believes a lot of his success is due to Wall. I mean, Beal's production with Wall sideline flourished. I mean, but Beal would much prefer to have Wall by his side.
And both free throws good for Beal.
And Chris, a very unique experience playing in the nation's capital. What was your time like with Washington?
Oh, I love D.C. Oh, I love Chocolate City. I mean, the surrounding areas of D.C. love the team as well. There's something special about playing in the capital.
Just no resistance inside at all. They are feasting. This is a straight buffet.
It is. It's a big one. And load the plate. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Clearly a foul.
The Wizards have made a little more than half their free throws today, 7 of 12.
Yeah, and fairly decent a season ago, about 77% from the line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw, good, Bryant. Some changes for Charlotte. Michael Kidd-Gilchrist is checked in for Harris. And it's Malik Monk in for Rozier. Bryant hits them both.
And one of the problems in the first half, that shoddy work at the free throw line. They needed to fix that, and they've been much improved since the break.
Now here's Batum. He's got 21. He kicks it to Bridges. Charlotte moving it around. Here's Monk. Beal pulls it in.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you could see the frustration on his face.
Schofield passes to Bryant. Now Beal. He's got 18. Back to Thomas. That's tipped. Let's go. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. In the corner, it's Monk. Three-pointer, sinks the triple. Monk's got 8 points.
And you gotta love that three-point stroke of Monk. I mean, he's got such a high arcing shot there. It gives it a good chance to go in from deep.
Now here's Beal. The shot will not fall. Great D that time from Batum. Monk for 3. Out of bounds, Washington takes possession.
And let's check out the stats for Bradley Beal. Great showing for him last season. He averaged 25 points per, 5 assists, and 5 rebounds. And the phrase stats don't lie absolutely applies here. He's been a monster on the court for this team.
He's oozing with confidence. I mean, and it shows. Every time he steps on the floor, he expects to dominate.
The pass to Schofield. Pass to Beal. It's rebounded by Kid Gilchrist. Kid Gilchrist has got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Monk. Rebound by the Wizards. Bryant's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
I mean, come on, the leverage on this kid. It's like a pinball, isn't he? The compact Thomas. I mean, just flying into the lane, bouncing around, and lighting up the scoreboard.
Now, here's Batum. Looking to get it going. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good. He's got 10.
You know, almost any player left that wide open is going to bury that shot. This is the league. That's poor defensive work.
Time called here. The Wizards decide to talk it over.
And was last season really the first full season we got to see of Malik Monk? Was given a sizable part of the rotation and showed why he was a lottery pick for this team.
Biombo is checked in for Miles Bridges. Here's Beal. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's on Nicholas Batum.
Oh, look, Beal is so strong. He takes contact well. He's phenomenal at getting the D to whack him when he's trying to shoot the ball.
During most of his rookie season, Monk was relegated to the bench.
Not sure if it was development or opportunity. Hard to say for Monk. Fact is, you can see the knack for scoring he has, even if he's a bit of a volume scorer at this point.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one drops.
Yeah, and after 1 year of collegiate basketball, Bill knew he was ready for the NBA, and I'd say he was right.
And both free throws good for Beal.
I like that he's playing with an edge here in the second half. I mean, he didn't get to the line once in the first half.
Batum passes to Hernan Gomez. Here's Monk. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's on Isaiah Thomas.
And Monk is an interesting player. A combo guard with fantastic scoring potential, quick on both ends of the floor.
The Hornets have made all of their free throws so far tonight, going 6 for 6.
And when you look at their numbers from a season ago, 80% as a unit, that's something you'll be happy with.
The first free throw is good.
Well, last season, Kev, Malik Monk got more chances on the floor. He still showed a bit of inconsistency, and that's going to be something that he'll have to smooth out with time.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots. And Chris, you forget just how young Monk was when he came into the NBA.
Yeah, true. His game was very raw, and it's still a work in progress. But you see the flashes of what he's capable of. And, Kevin, ultimately, you want him to be better on the defensive end as well.
It's stolen by Hernan Gomez. And here we go with Batum heading to the hoop. Basket good. Batum's got 23 points.
This system is set up perfectly for him today. I mean, it's allowing him to find a lot of good shots.
Thomas with the ball, now guarded by Monk. Here's Beal. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Hernan Gomez has got his 5th rebound in this one. A floater, that's good from Kid Gilchrist on the assist by Monk. And that's now 6 points for Michael Kid Gilchrist. And so Thomas will bring it up for the Wizards. Outside, Beal. His 3-pointers off the mark.
It's been a struggle for him this quarter, but he's not losing confidence. I mean, he keeps firing. Give him credit for that.
The shot by Monk is no good.
His 3-point game hasn't been there for him today, but don't sleep on him. At any moment, he could get his touch back.
Thomas dishes to Beal. Back to Thomas. Pass to Wagner. Just 5 on the clock. From 18 feet away, and that one is good from Bradley Beal. Beal's got 10 points now just in this quarter.
Oh, he's a go-to scorer. Once Beal starts to heat up, you better watch out.
Beal on the double team. In the corner, it's Monk. 3-pointer. The Hornets rebound. Hernan Gomez. And terrific work on the offensive glass, and he picks up 2.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
Now, here's Mahinmi. He has 6. 2 open that time. Made it look too easy. Thomas got 19 points.
The quickness to get in position, the quick shot release. IT in space on the perimeter, just a nightmare to defend.
Batum against Beal. Shot from 12. That one off the back iron and out. Washington's gone 1 of 4 in 3-point shots here in the 3rd. Over in the corner, Brown. Sinks that one from the post. Brown's got 8 points.
And it's all about the release when you shoot the floater.
Passes to Hernan Gomez. Kid Gilchrist inside. Brown on him. Count the basket. 10 points for him.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Washington shooting 42% from the field here in the 3rd. Here's Thomas. 8 for 15 with that made basket, but he's not satisfied yet. 52 seconds left in the 3rd quarter of the game. Batum against Beal. Beal on the double team. Kid Gilchrist looking around. 5 to shoot. Here's Hernan Gomez. Yes, once again, he remains perfect. 6 attempts and 6 hits.
He's pulling out all the tricks this quarter. They can't figure out how to stop him.
Here's Thomas. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Pound for pound, the best in the league in drawing fouls. Isaiah lives at the line.
And it'll be his 4th time going to the free throw line in the game.
Shooting 2.
And the first one at the line is good.
Every year, Thomas seems to up his game. I mean, a powerhouse offensive threat. It feels like he can take anyone on.
Williams, he's checked in for Charlotte. Harris comes in for Nicholas Batum. Then for the Wizards, Hachimura comes in for Mo Wagner. And Smith subbed in for Beal. He makes 1 of 2 that time. Hornets leading by 22. Out to the right wing. Kid Gilchrist, the pass to Biyombo. Out to Harris. by Mahimi. And so it's Charlotte holding a 22-point lead as the quarter wraps up. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. And we'll be back with you shortly. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Yeah, he put it on a platter, and it was served cold. Now, I love the poise, the decisiveness. This is how you run an offense.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. The Hornets shooting extremely well, 62% on the night to this point. Fourth quarter on the court for the Wizards. At the forward spots, Miles and Hachimura. Smith is out there with Brown, and it's Mahimi in at center. Doubled by Smith, the pass to Williams. That's good, and it's Rozier with the assist. And it's 13 points for Williams.
Well, it's all about a rhythm for a player like Williams. He's effective at shooting right off the pass.
And here's Smith. Here's Hachimura. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Good D by Williams. Up top, Kid Gilchrist. And that one goes long.
Now, look, even if he had other places to go with the ball, that's a good shot. You can't blame him for letting that one fly.
And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more. It'll put Ish Smith on the line. It's going to go on Michael Kidd-Gilchrist. And see, Webb, when Ish Smith goes to the rim, he is so deceptive. You just don't know where he'll go.
Yeah, Kevin, and sometimes I feel that Smith doesn't even know where he's going. But he's a crafty player that keeps defenders off balance. With his change of speed, he gets the job done.
Catching up on the changes for Charlotte.
Mind the lane.
Washington's checked in for Williams.
One shot.
Dwayne Bacon comes in for Kidd-Gilchrist. And Teodosic subbed in for Terry Rozier. Smith no good on the free throw. A negotiating concession the league wants from the Players Union. Prospect attendance quiz at the draft combine and team-wide access to player physicals.
Well, this is a tough one because I don't think that a team that is not interested in you should have your physical. And we all know that information is shared, and so it should be genuine in the teams that are truly interested. And so I understand agents holding back on that. Medical information is something very serious that just because you have an opportunity to be drafted, your information shouldn't be spread all across the world just because you're at a combine. It'll be interesting to see how it plays out, but basically you just want a level playing field for everyone. And if we have that, it'll be better for everyone.
It's the Hornets with the ball. It's stolen by Jones. Stolen away. Here's Bacon. Finished off the break.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
Perfect example of how to run the break the right way and get a great look.
Now here is Smith. Defense right on him. That one goes. Count it.
Well, that's just the nice handles of Smith. Truly a pleasure to watch him go to work with his dribble.
Here's Teodosic. Pass to Bacon. Charlotte moving it around. 6 on the shot clock. It's stolen by Jones. And there's Miles. That's good on the assist from Jones.
But he's not going to back off when he's down. I mean, when he's got a chance to attack the basket.
Teodosic, the pass to Zeller. Here's Bacon. Shoots over Miles. Bacon's shot is off. Wizards trail by 19. Now here is Smith. Zeller grabs the board.
The rotation in the D could be better here. It'll cost them next time if it's not.
Teodosic, the pass to Harris. Here's Bacon, covered by Smith. Pass to Teodosic. Clock at 6. The dish to Harris. On deep. A shot, no good. Wizards have gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the fourth. A pretty nice efficiency there. McRae kicks to Smith. Here's McRae. Passes it to Mahinmi. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. And some changes here for the Hornets. Williams, he's checked in for Washington. Bridges comes in for Dwayne Bacon. And Terry Rozier subbed in for Teodosic. Ryan, he's checked in for Washington. Good on both. And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. Rozier kicks to Bridges. Now the pass to Zeller. Back to Bridges. 5 on the clock. For 3, Harris. And the Hornets miss again. Wizards trail by 17. Miles, that's good. Miles has got 4 points in the quarter.
Okay, listen, you got to body him up when he's in the paint. If you play off of him, then that's just 2 easy points.
And Zeller kicks to Williams. Pass to Rozier. Now here is Harris. He's guarded closely. To stop the drought. That one's not going to go. And the Wizards now going the other way. And the wide open shot from Miles. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time.
Well, this is what Smith does best, keeping his eyes moving to set up the open man.
Tipped away. Mahinmi with it, and Zeller picks him up defensively. Miles with it. Pass to Mahinmi. Over Rozier. Good on the shot, and with that, the Charlotte lead is cut down to just 10 points with the bucket from Mahinmi. And it's Harris with the ball for the Charlotte Hornets. They'll be hosting Orlando for the next one. That game will conclude a 3-game homestand. Passes to Rozier. To the paint. Over in the corner, Williams. Here's Zeller. It's good for the 7th time this game. He's shot 7. He has made 7.
He has great body control for a big man. Zeller takes the hit, but keeps on finishing.
Smith outside. Here's Bryant. But they recover it. Mahinmi passes to Bryant. That one falls.
Well, they're getting stops, and they're attacking on the offensive end.
Yeah, now that's how you mount a comeback. They're not all the way back, but they're getting close.
Doubled by Smith. And Smith with a clear path to the hoop. And the lead is down inside single digits.
He's really turned it around here in the second half. I mean, his offense has returned.
Charlotte leading by 8. Rozier looking around. In the corner, it's Harris. That's good, and it's Rozier with the assist. Rozier's got 10 assists here tonight. So active. Time called here. The Wizards decide to talk it over. The short rest, very important, and one of the benefits of this part of the game is getting on the same page with your team while having the chance to hydrate with Gatorade. Replenish your energy for the late game push. present our Jordan Player of the Game, Nicholas Batum.
Yeah, and his percentage from the field tonight seems almost made up. I didn't think it was possible to have that kind of success shooting the basketball. You need a little bit of luck, a bunch of hard work, and a whole lot of talent.
Their losing streak had gotten to the point where anybody had to put his foot down. And even though there were other more probable candidates, he's been the one to take over that leadership role. And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, during that break, Kevin, I heard what Scott Brooks said to his team. He was begging them to step it up. He said, we've got to make the move now, or we're going to be out of time and out of luck. Give it everything you've got out there. Kevin?
The feed now to Zeller. And the dunk by Zeller.
Versatility to play in the high post as well as alongside the baseline. Zeller does have places to get his buckets, which have been piling up tonight.
Here's Smith. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. Williams has got his 6th rebound on the night. And Batum kicks to Harris. Zeller passes to Batum. And the jam by Nicholas Batum.
Kevin, Batum catches fire so quickly, he's very aggressive on offense.
Wizards trail by 13. Smith outside. The pass to Beal. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. Smith's got his 5th assist in this one.
He's been as dependable as he always is. He can't do it all by himself.
Upside Batum. Here's Williams. It's good again, and an excellent 7 for 8 shooting night so far.
How about this turnaround? He played a fringe role in the first half, and now he's the man for them.
To the middle.
Wow. Smith is just an incredible distributor, a genuine floor leader. He knows where to dish the rock.
Hornets leading by 11. Now Harris. Outside Batum. No basket there. Missed number 4 of his 14 field goal attempts. Hit his leg. And the officials saying it was kicked. Smith against Rozier. In the corner, Miles with it. The 3. And again, Washington with the triple.
And he's clearly led the way offensively. The question is, can they ride him and get back into it?
Rozier kicks to Zeller. Miles against Batum. Outside Williams. Pass to Rozier. Doubled by Smith. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. And so it's Washington with it. And it's Batum with the ball, bringing it up for Charlotte. They're leading by 8. Here's Harris. Good on the bucket. Harris has got 5 points in the quarter.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
Pass to Beal. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time.
Well, Bill plays big in the paint. It doesn't matter who's on him. He's determined to finish over.
Hornets leading by 8. And here's Batum. Good work defensively by Bryant.
And he thought he had a clear path to the hoop, but the defense didn't give up on that play and cut him off.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
Yeah, it seems like whenever one team scores, the other comes right back with a bucket of its own.
It's stolen by Bryant. A minute 42 left to play in the final quarter. Wizards passing it around. Here's Beal. And it's wide right. It's off the rim. Charlotte's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. Offensive rebound. Williams gets the bucket. Williams has got 13 points here in the second half alone.
Well, over time, I would say Williams has morphed into a reliable small/power forward, especially in his rebound.
Here's Beal, and he banks in the layup. Beal's got 28 points for the game.
Oh, they feel comfortable going to Beal down the stretch. He's a big-time gamer who welcomes pressure.
Batum against Miles. Now, here's Batum. Tight defense on him.
Teams can turn around in a hurry. I mean, can't they? Last quarter, he was lights out. All of a sudden, nothing's dropped.
Smith drawn the double team. Miles the pass to Bryant. Off target from three-point range.
Oh, man, as good of a shooter as he is, it drives him crazy to miss a wide-open three like that.
41 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Outside, Batum. Back to Rozier. Ryan against Zeller. On the wing, Harris. Just 4 to shoot. And there's Williams. That's good on the assist from Harris. And the Hornets lead by 8.
I love the show of concentration from Williams. Nice job staying locked in on the task at hand.
Washington calls timeout. They're trailing by 8. 20 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. What's your take, guys?
And I don't think they'll be able to climb out of this hole.
I'm really curious to see what their strategy is at this point. You can't afford any wasted possessions.
Twenty seconds left in the fourth quarter. The Wizards with another miss.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
No, you're right. He'd take that 10 out of 10 times. He's not going to miss many of those.
And so it's Charlotte with the win. Some good moments throughout this one, but they have the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, I mean, I love the way they executed on both ends of the floor, completely under control for the vast majority of the game. And whenever there was a misstep, they just didn't allow it to fester, and that's why they're going to walk away with the win.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Chris